Hello. That's awesome. Hey, everybody. So, I got these new fancy headphones that I can't seem to get to work. And you know what? Now that I say it, okay, let me try to speak in complete sentences. When I was deleting everything off of my laptop, I might have deleted some kind of function that made the Bluetooth work. Because I did like do a complete swipe of everything that was on my computer. So maybe that's it. Maybe I need to figure out what it is that I deleted that is pertinent to being able to hook up to my headphones. Because actually, usually it hooks right up to these, but I don't think it's hooking up to these right now. It doesn't even show like where it says add a device, it just goes. It's not picking up anything. So let's see. Let's try turn it off, back on. Well, I know if these don't work and these don't work, these will work. Old Faithful PlayStation headset. Do they work? Can you hear me? Hey, DJ. I wasn't going to speak to anybody until you got here, DJ. Hey, Jerry. Carrie. The Joker. Why he's so serious? Gary. Hey. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. This is good stuff here. Thanks for the love raid, Gary. I appreciate that. Let's see. Cool. But seriously, I got these fancy new headset. They're Beats. They go like this. And they go up and away. It even says left and right, so I know I'm not putting them on backwards. And they're supposed to be wireless. Well, you see, what had happened is I was trying to edit my, so I edited my video, and then when I went to export it, the one from Petals from the Past, it was not letting me export it, and it kept saying that my storage, it was saying files were corrupted and storage space too low, so I went through and did like a clean sweep on my laptop, and I think I clean sweeped too much. Actually, I even deleted the internet. I had to go in the Microsoft Store and re-download Mozilla Firefox so that I could re-download Google Chrome. But anywho, that was a hoot. I was hoping to see Grammy Sandra in here because I was going to open her mail. I tagged her in this because she sent me an envelope. Ooh, don't tell me I've lost it. Give me just a second. It's somewhere in here. Yeah, here we go. Hey, Jacob Waters. Yeah, I got some mail. And so I was going to open this. Heartland headquarters with Dink and Tank. Hello. Hope everybody's doing good. I was just telling about my technical difficulties and how when I swiped everything off my computer, I think I swiped a little too much because now my Bluetooth doesn't even work. except for my mouse, which is actually directly connected with by a USB port thing. That works, but that's not from the Bluetooth hard drive. So I think I deleted the software that actually allows me to use the Bluetooth within my laptop. So I'll have to do some research on how to uh, re-upload or download that, re-download that software so that I am or that I'm Bluetooth compatible again. Oh boy. These are some really nice headphones though. I mean, I'm really looking forward to being able to use them. They're really nice. They're soft. The 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 film, whatever this is called, that's on the earpieces are not falling apart like these. These are my gaming headset. And anyway, it's got noise canceling and it really works. Like the noise canceling part works apparently when they're not even on, which is pretty cool. Anyhow, so I'm trying to figure out. There looks like there's some places on here for. So it only comes with 3 cords. One cord is an adapter, and then one cord is a charger. There is one on here that has this piece, which makes me wonder if it has a microphone on it without this. I don't know. All of that we'll have to figure out later because I was messing with it before we got on here and I wasn't able to do it in time. But I thought it was something wrong with the headphones up until I tried to connect uh my headset that goes around my neck, and it didn't work because it always works. And I realized, uh-oh, when I deleted all that stuff, it must have been that I deleted the program that allows that to work. Hey, Felicia, thank you for lurking. Yeah, it's supposed to be. I mean, its worth is like over $300. It's like their Beats 3. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna open this mail, guys. It's from the Oklahoma Grammy, Sandra. So I think she sent me some stickers. So her link is in the description below. So this says old sticker and new sticker. So this is her old sticker. Got a little picture of her on there. Cute. And this is her new sticker. So that's pretty cool. I got some stickers, y'all. Hey, Matt. How's it going? Hey, brother. So, this weekend, I went to this thing that I have the shirt on for. The 30th anniversary Trail of Tears. So that was pretty neat. Lots of motorcycles, a lot of motorcycles right down on the Trail of Tears, and they come in for the festival. It's like a Native American festival. There's dancing all day, and different representatives from different tribes. So yeah, the Aztec and there's all different kind of tribes there, or tribes represented there. It was pretty neat. It was really cool. We have something like that. It's an arts festival, and they dance for just a little segment out of the whole day. These people danced, like, all day long, and then at the other end of the festival, there was, like, a band set up that was playing cover music, and all the motorcycles were down there and stuff, and you can walk around, look at all the Harleys and stuff. Um, so it was really neat. Got to see a lot of cool motorcycles. There was a lot of vendors. I went live for, like, a long time, but I didn't take the camera around with me to go to all the vendors, but they had a lot of cool stuff, handmade crafts and mostly Native American heritage type crafts, and handmade items, and it was really neat. I really enjoyed that. Okay, cool. But it was really neat, yeah, and it was just like the motorcycles just kept they, like, do a show, like, a lot of them come and camp there and park, and so you can see their bikes and stuff, but a lot of them just came through, riding the Trail of Tears, and we all lined up at the road and saw them drive by and everything, and I guess, obviously, this has been something that's been going on for 30 years, but, this was my first year to go, and so it was really exciting. It was something new, and, it was educational, as well as there's a bunch of cool stuff. Emma wanted a souvenir from there, and she got a deer skin deer hide, uh, purse that was handcrafted. I thought that was pretty neat. I think that is, really awesome. I would like to learn how to dye and all the treat and do all the things to make I mean, we kill the deer and they get cleaned and put in the freezer. I would love to know what to do with the hide to be able to make stuff out of. I think that's really neat, to make it into, like, leather. That's pretty cool. Um, I thought that was pretty neat. Anyway, I'm gonna drop the link in here if anybody wants to hop up here with me and talk to me now that I got a headset that's working. Oh, Bubba has a headache. I don't know if he'll wanna come up here. Well, tell Panda we said, "Hey, Matt." Yeah, I hope you start feeling better soon too. Anywho, that was pretty much all I had to report. Busy days, obviously, it's always busy. It's been good though. Um, I just say, it's worth it. Everything that I'm working towards is I'm looking forward to. Um, so that's good. Um, okay, thanks. That'll be good. Alrighty. Well, y'all enjoy your lunch. But yeah, pretty much appreciate everybody who's come in. Yeah, I think I'm officially gonna change my live time on Tuesdays from at 11 to 1 instead of 11 being at 1 because, yeah, that just fits my schedule a little better. Things are able to calm down a little more at this time rather than at 11. It's kind of the midday and it's really busy. So, what are you working towards if you don't mind me asking? Well, I just got married. Um, and with that marriage, well, I hate to make this sound like this is the one thing I'm working towards, but I inherited almost 100 acres of land, and so there's a lot of right now. I came from one child to three kids, and we've joined households and things, and we're just working towards stability. um, uh, in our household. I don't mind you asking. Um, but also, I'm still in the process of moving all of my things. And while I'm moving, it's not just as simple as moving it all and putting it all in the house. I have decided to go through everything and see what I can get rid of because we're like going through the house right now of what was already there and like seeing what's absolutely necessary and trying to, thank you, and trying to, get rid of, like, I'm all about having backup stuff, but when you have, like, 5 and 6 backups, it's like there's just a lot, with the kids and us, and so we're trying to, like, go through and see what's necessary to keep and trying to organize and clean and things, and all the while trying to bring in our stuff. But at the same time, I'm not trying to just throw away all his stuff and then just bring in all my stuff. I'm also trying to get rid of quite a good deal of things. It's a two-story house, but it's still, I don't know, I don't I don't wanna just bring in my stuff and pile it everywhere and it just be a bunch of clutter, I guess is what I'm saying. So I'm trying to go through my things and, make sure that as I bring it in, it has a place and it's organized and things. So that's quite a process with working 40 hours a week and trying to still find time to do that. But anywho, that's what I was saying. It's gonna be worth it. All of the stuff that's going on that is, kinda still in process that I'm working towards. I know that I'm looking forward to it. It's not like, I gotta do this," you know? I'm pretty stoked about doing it is all I'm saying. It's kind of a lengthy and, process and kinda stressful at times, but, it's worth it, is just all I was saying. I mean, that was a whole lot to say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's not a huge house, but I mean, there's plenty of space for the 5 people that are living there. It's just that, um, yeah, I just don't want it to be overcrowded and piled up, because it's easier to keep clean if it is clean. That's what I say. So once you do that initial, organizing and getting it clean, it's easier to keep it that way, but you just got to get it that way first, you know. And anytime we have 2 preteens and a teenager in the house right now. So it's, that's a challenge. But we'll get it worked out. They're good kids. So, hey, Creekside Maples, Tony and Joni. Well, thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that. Oh, and then there's just everyday things like realized last night that I picked up a nail in my new 2023 vehicle. And of course, even though there's like this hoopla warranty that comes with it, and then I bought the extended warranty. On neither one of those warranties are tires included, so I gotta get my and it's a brand new tire. I mean, I just bought it 6 months ago, so, I mean, the tread's not worn or anything. I mean, you don't wanna go out and buy a new tire because there's nothing wrong with the tire except for that it has a nail in it, so I'm just gonna, my lovely husband is going to, plug that for me, so yeah, I hope all is well with you guys as well. It's not gonna rain here for like a week, so I watered all the plants last night so that the all the plants wouldn't dry up. I just put some pretty mums out. I meant to take a short of where I planted those mums and how pretty that I got these deep red mums, and they're super pretty. I just think they're really pretty. And then I got orange too, but the orange has it done as well as the deep red, which I knew I should have just went with all deep red, the mums. But yeah, my problem is trying to stick to one task at a time. Like I could be like, okay, I'm just gonna work on the kitchen, and then I'll end up upstairs somehow, like in the hallway. I don't know. I, my problem is staying focused on one thing at a time. If I could do that, I know that I could get a lot farther. But my brain is just like this and that and the other, and it all needs to be done. And instead of focusing like on one task at a time, I'm just kind of like all over the place. Squirrel. Yeah. So I have a hard time getting things done. I have a teenage daughter. I totally understand the frustration sometimes. Yeah, it's pretty insane, especially when you have 2 12-year-olds, 2 12-year-old girls who are from 2 totally different households, and they're used to different rules. Um, different enforcements and discipline of the rules, and, yeah, it's just hard. Well, like, my daughter, she's an only child, or was, all this time, and now she is not. And, yeah, so it's a lot, but she's totally happy, but I know that, um deep down inside, the struggle is there, you know? Like, so it's like you're trying to understand from both sides where they're at, and then it's that odd age anyway where everything feels like it's been thrown up and turned upside down, and it all crashes down. I mean, that's how it feels when you're a 12 and 13-year-old girl anyway, even when there's nothing really significantly changing. It's all the things going on inside. It makes you feel like everything's such a big deal. And so when there are things that are actually a big deal, it, you know, but it's a positive change. And this is not something that we just sprung up on the kids like, "Hey, we're getting married. Hope that's fine with you?" I mean, all of them were sat down, and I talked to mine separate, and he talked to his separate, and then we came together and all talked about it, and, I mean, this is not something that we were just like, "Well, we're in love and we're gonna get married, like it or lump it," I mean, it wasn't like that. So, um, yeah, there's an understanding there, um, and, of course, they're not gonna like everything. I mean, you know, they can't always have it their way. So but my concern is not that they're happy as far as getting everything they want, and more as they're safe and happy, like, happy. Not happy as in if I don't get to eat ice cream every day, I'm gonna be upset at you, but happy, just like with their living situation. Um, and sometimes that's confused, but it's okay. I think I said hey to Miss Ann already. She is the sweetest lady on YouTube, I would agree with that. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, if it's not in the wall of the tire, you should be able to do it in a patch kit and relatively cheap fix. Yeah. It's in the it's in the tread, or in the yeah. That was upsetting to me though. Oh, wow, it's been raining for 10 days? Hey, Terry. I'm trying not to tell all our business. You got here in time to hear your honey-do list. You already told me that you would do it. It's nice to focus on one thing at a time, but if you have a lot on your plate, you're prepared to deal with more in the future. I know that's real. And somebody said something to me this weekend, was like, it was actually Terry's nephew that was like, "Yeah, when you get done with all that stuff, the bad thing is," because I was, he made the mistake of being like, "Well, what else that you got going on?" And I was like, "For reals?" And I go to telling him, all the while I'm planning a wedding, all of those things I was just talking about, and I'm in the middle of trying to plan a wedding here because we got married, but we haven't had the ceremony. We're not having that till November. Um, Anywho, and he was like, the worst part about that is when everything gets settled, you'll be bored." And I was like, I don't think so. I don't know. Well, there will always be things to do, just like we have discussed before, Terry and I. I mean, as far as the property, there's always gonna be things to do. Even if we didn't have full-time jobs, we're always gonna have stuff to do, and there always will be more, just, I mean, consistent things that have to be taken care of. So I don't think boredom is really in the foreseeable future. Hopefully rest eventually, but boredom, not so much. I think that I'm at the point where I don't get bored when it slows down. I'm just like, "Oh, thank God. I can just rest for a little while." Fortunately, that's not ever a thing really, because anytime it's time for us to rest, I'm thinking about all the things that we could be doing instead of resting because yeah, because there's always things to do. Write a list, prioritize, and check each thing off. That's how we have to do it. Yeah, I didn't know you guys had 2 daughters. Yeah, hormones, emotions, big changes, new blended family equals growing pains. You got this. Yeah, no doubt. Why didn't I just say that? This ain't Burger King. You can't have it your way. Tony, you're silly. I was just using that as an example. Like, I'm more concerned with their, like, for real happiness, their wholeness and not they're just getting everything they want. Yeah, no doubt. No, I'm still gonna be Danny days ahead, but I most certainly plan to, uh, use that acreage for sure. Yeah, Terry was talking about it. Eventually, you get your chickens out here and you'll be doing planting and doing the things. I was like, yes, but I am not in a hurry for this because, um, you know, you can't just plan it out. You have to. I mean, I know I can grow it, but I have to preserve it. Because like I was telling him, it'll break my heart less to just not be able to plant this coming spring than to plan it out and not be able to take the time to tend to it and to harvest it when it's supposed to be harvested and come check on it, all the time like I'm supposed to and preserve it. And, so right now I'm just trying to get the basics settled and then I will focus on growing the food again and having my own chickens and but for right now, my chickens are staying at my parents' house. They've made a home there, and they seem to be happy there. So, yep. Alrighty, Jacob. Well, I appreciate you coming in, and if it weren't for you, I probably wouldn't have anything to talk about. So I greatly appreciate your questions, and I mean, I don't mind answering these questions. I just generally don't go down here and volunteer the kind of information because, I'm like, who wants to know about that? But I appreciate you coming. In the midst of all the stuff, don't lose sight of each other. Take time for the things that matter the most. Most definitely. We will do that. Most certainly. Alrighty. It is. It is going to be great. And that's all I meant in the beginning of this. What started this loaded question was me saying that all the hard effort, all the hard work is going to be worth it. And I know it will be. It's already great. So it's definitely going to be great when we get more boxes checked off. But anywho, thank you for coming by, Miss Ann. I can't believe a celebrity is in my chat. That's so awesome. I got Creekside Maples in here and Andale Homestead. What did I ever to do to deserve such honor? All right, so if anybody knows how to apply a software for your Bluetooth devices to be able to work on your computer, let me know. Hey, Kentucky Prepper 5. Hello. So Scott said he was coming back, but he never did come back. Seriously, Miss Ann, I, I deleted, like okay, so I don't know if y'all were here in the beginning, but I couldn't export my video saying I didn't have enough storage space, so I got into the advanced settings of deleting stuff, and I deleted, like, everything. I even deleted my internet off my laptop. I had to go back into the Microsoft Store and re-download Mozilla Firefox, so I could get in onto the internet because I didn't have internet anymore on my laptop. And and I had to get on there and, hey, Crazy Lizzie's Goat Farm and more. I met them at the Petals from the Past. Hey there, welcome in. Thank you for being here. But so I had deleted everything off my laptop so much that I even deleted the internet. So I had to go to the Microsoft Store, download an internet browser to be able to go onto the internet and download the actual browser that I want because you can't download Google Chrome from Microsoft Store. So I had to go on Google and download that for Microsoft 11 and all of the things. So yeah, I'm hoping that good news is my video was able to export after I pretty much restarted and did like deleted everything off of my computer. um, but yeah, I'm saying it was a hoot. And so I'm thinking the reason why I can't Bluetooth connect anything to my computer is because I've deleted the software that you have to be able to use Bluetooth.
Don't touch buttons, silly goober.
Well, it worked for what I needed it to. And now nothing else works, but that's okay. Look,
I'm not.
Scott,
I'm
I
not saying words.
downloaded I downloaded that was a word. I downloaded, that, oh, what's it called? The DaVinci Resolve that
Yep.
Jesse and Devil Dog told me to use. I downloaded it, put it on my computer, did all of this, and, uh hey, Jerry.
Hello.
So I downloaded that DaVinci Resolve, and I got on there, and I was like, "What?" I mean, I got the video imported to the thing, and then I got it on the track, and I was just like, you know how just like when you get used to things the way that you're used to it, that's just what you know, and that's what you
Yep.
like. I don't know if y'all are like that, but I am very much like that. Change is not my strong suit. Like, I know that whole adapt or die thing, but I'm terrible at it.
Yeah.
Like, and so I downloaded all that, and then I ended up taking it all off my computer because I was just like, I I just couldn't. Uh-oh, what happened to Scott?
Light.
Hey, D.
Hey,
I hear.
Hey,
hey
Dee.
Scott. Hey Jerry. Good to see you. Are you wondering
Howdy,
about a
D.
hey Scott? Are you wondering about a editing thing to use?
Well, I like the one that I have, but the reason why it came up about using a different one is because the one I had was not working properly at the time.
Hmm.
But I think that a lot of that was due to storage, and I think that next time I go to edit, I will do like they told me to. I don't know if it was Scott or Jesse, but somebody told me to instead of directly uploading it like from my SD card to the editing software, putting it in a folder on my computer and then pulling
Yep.
it from there.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll try that next time because that's what I was running into was like corrupted files. Why? Do you have an easy editing software that you would like to tell me about?
Well, you see, I am actually very extremely virginally new to editing, and when I say that, I haven't even done it yet. But um, Webb's Web, Ralph, and Eddie Devil Dog are going to be doing a tutorial in, let's see, I think he said the first Saturday. I'll have to check.
Yep,
I
first
got it
Saturday.
written down. Okay, thank you. It's Tech Talk. And they're going to be doing it on CapCut. Now, I downloaded it. I had both of them with me. And they went through it with me. I downloaded it. Ralph showed me a bunch about it, him and Eddie both. And I am so excited to do an editing on a video because
Is that something you can use on Windows 11 like a laptop, or does that have to be on your phone?
well, see, mine is on laptop, but I think mine is Windows 10. Okay,
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure if it works on 10, it's going to work on 11. I'm
All right.
pretty sure because I think that's what
Should.
Ralph uses. Um, but it was so extremely easy. I mean, extremely easy. And I've told everybody on my live Sunday, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Okay.
Right.
So, you might check out the TikTok with Web's Web and Devil Dog. And I even told Des she needed to go ahead and download it and maybe have a video ready so that when they go through it, you can, work along with it. So, y'all might want to check that out. It's extreme. I can't tell you how easy it is.
That is something I also need to invest in, Tony, is an external hard drive. And that way I'm not just losing all of this stuff, because where it stands now, I have to, after I upload it and it's completely done with all the checks and all the things for YouTube, I delete it because I can't keep that much video on my laptop. I don't have enough space.
I
Me
keep
too.
all my videos on my external hard drive.
What did you say, Jerry?
I say I keep all my videos on an external hard drive. It's 500 megabytes hard drive, and it's like almost at 391 now. I'm gonna have to buy another one here pretty soon.
Yeah, that's what I was saying I need to do.
So, but I keep all the videos on that way. That way, if there's a fire or something in the house, I'm grabbing the hard drive. I'm not worried about the computer. Just grab the hard drive and go, because all my important information is on the hard drive.
Yeah.
I wonder
Kentucky
if after
Pepper
you,
says, I
if
have a
you
2
have-
terabyte external drive and it works great. Yeah.
I wonder if you have the external hard drive and you've kind of done what you're going to do with it, basically, and it may be a year down the road. I wonder if you can load the stuff on a zip or, a scan disk or whatever from the external, so you'll have more room on your external and just have those.
I
don't even need to hold it. Once it's up on YouTube, you can download it back off of YouTube if you want. Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's a waste sitting there. Like you're double storing it.
Yeah, that's what I
It's
do.
being stored in the cloud and it's being stored in your hard drive. Like there's no rhyme or reason to keep it, because you can pull it back if you want.
But Scott, just say that's if YouTube goes forever. If YouTube would shut down or something like that, you would never have it again.
Yeah. And just like with
Just saying,
Jerry-
you never know.
But
just
you're
like
gonna know. It's not like they're gonna shut down overnight.
No, but I know 2 people that have lost videos because they've taken them off. They have no way to retrieve them.
Right.
And I think when yours one of them, Jerry.
Yeah,
when
where
you
mine
talking
was
about
one of
this?
them. Yeah,
And
mine
Des was the
was
other one.
a co-stream with
Yeah, and-
Shirley. It was gone, and it's gone. You can't find it.
Yeah. And Daya's is the other one. And hers was a video. I don't think hers may have not. I don't know if it was a live stream or not.
I don't think I've deleted my own videos, but I don't think I've ever had a video taken down. Why
No,
would they do that?
I've never heard of it. First
Well-
I've ever heard of it.
I don't want to say on here because I don't want it to happen to you.
Oh.
So, but well, I mean, because I thought it was
Yeah.
maybe a frivolous reason, but it's happened. So that's
It's-
why I say I would
I'll
rather
say what it
background.
was. It won't happen. I won't say the name. It was a movie that was talked about on Alive, and that
Okay.
movie that was talked about was not liked by YouTube, and so they removed the video because that movie was mentioned on there.
So if
So-
something was ever mentioned on your video,
They don't like.
they didn't like, or it was against their standards or whatever.
Oh,
they
well,
can
I'm
always
surprised that
do.
hasn't happened to me yet, because
Right?
Well,
You're a sweetheart. That ain't gonna happen to you.
not
But you
only
underst-
that, but there's if Shirley goes back and looks, I bet you it's in her YouTube studio under red. She's been flagged, and they take it and they put it in a special spot.
We both were
You
on,
got to go search it.
you know what I'm talking about. We both our videos were taken down, mine and hers. That
Well,
goes through.
Jerry, maybe you can later on. Maybe you can look on your YouTube studio and see if you still have it on there, but it's in red.
Well, I looked on it. It's not there.
If
It's
it was Shirley's, whoever co-streams, if say we're all co-streaming off of Danny right now,
Right.
Mhm.
and there was an issue, it's going to happen to Danny's. It's Danny's. We're only co-streaming. It's Danny's video, so it's going to go back into Danny's flagged stuff, not ours.
Okay, so it would disappear off of ours, but she'd still have it under her flag,
That's right.
and we'd still would get a strike.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, but if there was something on there, say Jerry was co-streaming, if she could copy it and send it to him.
Okay.
No, she'd have to fix it. She'd have to cut because YouTube doesn't just take down videos. They're not in the market to take down videos because videos get ads, and that's how they make their money too, is by ads. So if they've pulled it back and they've either put a red and they've moved it into a private, which you cannot co-share off a private. And if she was to fix that little snippet of where you talked about that movie, she could post it back up again. And then you would get the co-streaming.
Oh, okay.
Sorry for the bell, guys.
All right.
Okay. Ain't nothing
That's
but
what we
a
have
thing.
customers come in. That's the more bells, the more customers. Or the more angels get their wings. Well, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, getting back to
I
the,
don't feel any wings.
oh, you got them, girl. On the, go back or go look at CapCut, CAPCUT.
Okay.
And you might want to just check it out, download it, and then
I've heard of
check,
it.
check out the Tech Talk. And I'm telling you, ever since I've tried it, I have done nothing but talk it up because it's so easy. Seriously.
Well, the one I use is very easy. It's just that, you know, if you run into storage or whatever, which I don't know, it could be like that on any of them. You know, it could just be a matter of my laptop needs some kind of special something care that I don't know how to care for it. You know, I mean,
I know
Dang,
mine
don't
does.
feel bad. I uploaded a video this morning. It's a 13-minute video. It took 2 hours and 10 minutes. And it was nothing special. There was no music. There was nothing. It was just a video. The internet, my internet has gotten so slow that it's almost going backwards.
well, what happened is I edited my video and then it would export it to a certain point and then it would say cannot export because this file is corrupted. So I'd have to go back and I have to re-recognize every single file because it'll say couldn't find file and I'll have to go in there and find it in the documents and redo it. And then you can't hit me through the camera now.
So I want to try and hit you, dear. Try and get a fly to
Oh.
your foot.
And so I'd have to re-find each file and then I would try to export again after I deleted the one that it said was corrupted, and then it would say another one was corrupted. So I had to delete about 3 different parts of my video before it would finally let me. And I don't know if that's because I don't know what caused that.
Probably
was-
storage.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'm like you though. I up all the video clips. I put them in a file, and then I work on them out of that file. So
Well,
that way I don't take them. I can take them out of my camera, put them right into my editing program, but I don't do that. I put them in a file first, and then I go through and pick out which ones I want to use, which I don't.
Well, that's what I've always done is just put the SD card in and then just upload them to my editing program from my SD card. But this time I'm going to try putting them all in a folder. But the problem with that is with the storage space, if the files are very large, like if it's a lot of video, then it's gonna take up space on my computer. So I don't know. And I don't know if I get an external hard drive, is it going to be any different taking it from the SD card to the external hard drive? I mean, wouldn't that just be like just taking it straight from the SD card to the editing program?
Well, what I do is I save mine in a file that's on my hard drive, at my external hard drive. Then I bring it in the external hard drive, bring it into the computer to operate it with. Then when I when I actually make it, I export it to a movie, then I get rid of all those files that I had and I keep just the movie.
Okay.
And I upload the movie from the file. But I upload everything from a hard drive because I use my computer mainly just as a working, like a slave thing. I don't store anything on it because if it would get corrupted or something like that for some reason, or a file go down, or
Yeah.
sometimes I burn up. I don't want everything that's in there stuck in there.
Yeah.
You know, so I just use it as a working slave basically and keep everything on my hard drive. So I said I'm going to have to get another one because it's 391 out of 500. So, but anyways, can I ask Scott something real quick? Scott,
Yes.
last night on my live, did you accidentally time out Xander, or was there something he said?
No, I said that I dropped my phone.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We didn't see that. I went back and looked at it.
Go back and look at your chat. I said, sorry, Xander, I dropped my phone.
Oh, I don't think he saw it because he had to go completely out and come back in. So that's what he said to me later on. But I just was curious. I didn't think he did. I'm going, no, Scott wouldn't do that.
Nope. I dropped my phone and it hit. I have a stool for Hank beside my bed. And I was just sitting here and Hank jumped up. My phone went out and hit the little step stool.
Okay. Well, I said, I didn't think he did it with us. There was a reason. So
I always give one warning.
That's what I thought, you know. So, but you know,
Unless they're a complete idiot, then they're out. But no, Xander, I'd call him out in a heartbeat. But Xander wouldn't do anything to get kicked out anyways.
well, I didn't think so either. But anyway, it's no big deal. I looked at it last night and I didn't see anything where it said, you know, I looked for your name afterwards and I thought you were completely out of it. I thought maybe it kicked you out too when you know, something happened and you dropped out at the same time. Because I didn't see anything in the chat after you in there for it. So I was wondering.
I was modding 4 different channels.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured you were.
I had my iPad going, I had my phone going, and I had 2 different versions going on my computer downstairs, and I was working. So it was a busy night.
Yep. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Let's see here. I was going to have Danny make sure she checked out 2 messages. Oh, let's see here. Devil Dog and Creekside Maples.
Excuse me, darling. I have a message for you.
She must have turned out that customer or something.
Yeah, was she working?
I'm not sure. She's at a shop or something.
Oh, I thought she was like at the cottage or something.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm at the loft.
The loft. I was going to make sure you checked out Devil Dog and Creekside Maples comment.
I did.
Okay.
I put them up on the screen and I was
Okay.
reading them, but y'all was talking and I didn't want to interrupt you. But yes, I saw it.
Okay.
So he is pretty much just saying that the external hard drive acts just like an internal. So it's not really, so it is different, essentially. Taking it from the SD card to the external hard drive, it's just like putting it on a file in your computer, is what he's saying. So I guess, but I was thinking if it's external, then is it going to make it less likely for the corrupted file, or is that just like bringing it from the SD card? But he says it's different, and that's the same thing Jerry said. So I'm going to take y'all's word for it. So I'm going to go buy one of them expensive external hard drives.
No, they're not that expensive.
I was going to say, yeah, they're not that expensive. Just depends on how much memory you get on it.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, you know.
How, where do y'all get your external hard drives?
I bought mine from WD hard drives, where I bought it from. They specialize just in hard drives.
It's been so long since I bought mine. I don't remember where I bought it, to be honest with you.
I mean,
I
I know they
normally
got them
just-
at the Wally World, but if there's somewhere that I could get a better deal on one,
Best
because
Buy.
Check Amazon, Best Buy,
Yeah, Best Buy.
Wally World.
I know Wally World amps them up because people get them to have more storage space on their gaming devices, and that's why they're able to charge so much for them, because you can download more games on your like PlayStation
Linda.
4 if you
Hey,
have an
Linda.
external hard drive. So
Yeah.
hey, Linda.
I check Best Buy because usually Best Buy is the best price you can get for them. And like I see, and Felicia said, WD are good ones.
What's
I bought mine a
WD?
couple years ago, and it's I think it's 500. Shoot, I'm not sure 500 some of that. I know I'm at 391.
What's WD, Jerry?
It's the company. I'm trying to figure out. Go and look at it and see if I can find out if there's an actual name.
Oh, Western Digital.
That's it.
Okay.
Yep.
External hard drives.
And they've been around since, well, I was
And-
in high tech, and that was the early 2000s to late 1900s.
And my hard drive. I looked
That
at one,
sounded weird, didn't it?
It's-
Sorry.
it's 1 terabyte, and I only have 201 what do you call gigabytes left, and it's a terabyte. So I've got it at almost at 80%.
I don't even know where mine is. It's been so long since I used it. I'm gonna have to go look for it.
I keep mine connected to my computer all the time. And there's probably a bunch of stuff I could get rid of off there, but one of these days I might need that information. So I'm a hoarder of information. I do not want to get rid of it. I go through and clean it, I probably have half of a terabyte left.
Sup, Gary?
That's your
What's up, brother?
Hey, I'm wearing a different shirt than I was, I'm in the process of getting ready to go to work. I just, thought, come up and say hello. Hello.
Hello.
All right. All right. Y'all have a good one.
That's
Good
a
to see
different
you,
shirt.
Scott,
Difference.
Jerry, Dee, Dan, and Danny most of all.
Well, that's
Well,
it.
have
You
a
just
good day.
came to say hello and you're saying goodbye.
Well, I know y'all talk about stuff and I don't want to interrupt. I ain't got nothing important to say.
Well, we only have 8 minutes left before I'm ending the live, so I know you can
Okay.
talk for the next 8 minutes.
I do. I do tend to talk a pretty good bit. That's
I
fine. I
made
can
a
hang out.
joke.
I can hang out with you. I just got to make sure that I'm ready in time to leave in about 40 minutes, 37 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
Terry Seagate's a good brand also.
what is that a brand of?
We were talking about external
Hard drive.
drives.
Oh, okay. I've got one around here somewhere. Don't know where it's at.
I'm in the same boat.
Well, Terry
Well-
probably knows all about it. I'm sure I'll get home and he'll be like, I don't know why you had a whole 30-minute discussion about this. I could have told you all about it. And then I'll hear about
Well-
it for the next 30 minutes. So
He just said he has a terabyte external hard drive.
Yeah. I've got it 1 terabyte, but when I had this computer made, T-Rock made my computer. He put 4 terabytes in the computer, so hopefully that'll last me for a long time.
Yeah.
But I've got an external 1 terabyte too. So,
But can you ever have too much? No.
You can if you don't. Information hoarders.
At least a small. If it's a small little thing, it's a hoarder of all kinds of stuff in the house.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Exactly. What you eating, Scott?
Freeze dried Skittles.
Oh, that's why I can't.
Oh, man.
get out.
I had some of those. I got a pack of them about this big, yay big, from Eleanor at the Head Family Farm. and the pedals from the past. I had some. I ate them all.
Have y'all ever tried the freeze-dried bit of honey?
Oh no.
Oh, so
I've tried
good.
any freeze dry stuff. Nothing.
Yeah. It was really good. So if you see any, you might want to try some.
The freeze-dried Jolly Ranchers are the best.
Are they really? I don't like Jolly Ranchers normally though, so that makes them better.
I'm curious about what Felicia's saying there. She says, OMG, people, back up your data.
Yeah, talking about backing up your information and stuff.
Oh, I back up my data every night, but it deletes all the old stuff.
You know, well, that, editing's why I really got this computer. It's got, I mean, I'm gonna upgrade it just so I can stay ahead of Devil Dog. But right now it's got 64 gigabytes of RAM in it. And because Devil Dog, now I've got four monitors.
And looking for another one.
Well, no, I don't know another way to put a monitor on here unless I use like a splitter. And even then, two of the things would be showing the same thing.
You can get yourself another graphics card put in it, and then you can have 4 more monitors.
Okay, that's a cool idea. I may have to do that. Trouble is, Bobby's, T-Rock is good friends with Devil Dog, and I'd probably have to take it back down there for him to do it. And, Devil Dog they've been friends since middle school or something like this. And so Devil Dog may interfere with that. So.
Surely not.
Probably not.
No.
Exactly, Tony. Who doesn't like Jolly Ranchers?
Blue raspberry's my favorite too. Them and banana Laffy Taffy.
Believe it or not, I don't eat much in the way of candy. Donuts, sure. Cake, sure. Ice cream, sure. But, that little, I'll eat them on occasion. I like a bit of honey. I like, Skittles. I like, occasionally. But it's rare for me to go through. It's rare for me to go through and eat any candy.
Yeah, right, Tony.
Well, I may have to do that just to stay ahead of Devil Dog. Well, Devil Dog tends to be a little competitive, which makes me competitive.
No. Mm-mm.
Devil Dog likes to compete. And
You
so,
think?
Yeah.
We
he does.
love our Devil Dog though.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't want him
Yeah.
any other way.
He's good, man.
He's special.
He just keeps me on my toes.
That he does.
Yeah.
And me too. And me too.
And I keep
And it-
him on his toes.
You
And
too.
you see
keep
Gary.
Stanny.
Well, Gary, at work, the people where you work, they keep you on your toes. You come home, you got Devil Dog. He keeps you on your toes. Man, you need some downtime.
I need to get
Tap shoes.
I need to get some of them cushions you put in the bottom of your or in your shoes, your boots.
Absolutely, brother, because you're going to be running.
Yeah, he needs ballet shoes, so he can walk around on his toes.
I
Well, thank
actually
you
got
so
Tony.
much for coming.
Oh,
Tony.
he doesn't
I
where he
surely
works. He don't
appreciate
want to
you.
be walking around on his toes.
It was good having you in the chat. I appreciate you being here.
I
We
got
are
a pair
about
of
to
cookies.
close it down anyhow, so sorry.
Have a good day,
Okay.
Tony. Anyways, guys, I got to go get ready for council, and
Good
and
seeing
then
you.
Hi, Bubba. Thank you for being here.
start setting up my T-shirt press tomorrow, and
Yeah.
should be eventful.
Do your t-shirt say vote for Pedro?
What's that?
No, never mind.
Pedro. No, Pedro no need no T-shirt. He's got Miss Lisa's cooking. Pedro not need no t-shirt.
He has breakfast tacos. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
But anyways, alrighty. You guys have a wonderful evening. And yeah, I think tonight's going to be a long one. So unfortunately, I won't be in any lives tonight. But, well, I might catch Gary's tonight.
Mine's
The
gonna be
late-
pretty.
Yeah, well, you're always on late. You always say that it's going to be a fast one. And, well, it's never a fast one. That's like me saying that I only do an hour, a live for an hour.
Me too.
You're
And then
right.
they go for free.
Well, I try to keep it an hour, but that's just because I'm actually still on the clock. I've got to like do things.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're on the clock where,
Yeah.
me not so much.
Yeah.
But
Alrighty.
anyways, doodles.
Right. Danny, did you see the video that Blacks put out? Blacks
No, I
Tropical?
didn't.
Oh, I watched it. You're on there a lot.
Uh-oh.
You gotta go look at it. It's cute. I think it's cute.
Uh-oh.
Well, we'll have to go watch it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Especially when you go on. Especially when you go on. That was funny as heck. Out next to the pool. And
Oh,
Gary's
man.
out next to the pool trying to learn how to dance too. That's funny.
Oh yeah, and Chuck and Paul
Yep.
dancing too.
Paul
That
really
happened.
gets into that dance.
Yeah, he
Paul
was-
was really getting into it. I was laughing my head off because Paul was really getting into it.
Hey, that was fun.
it was fun.
I just watched it this morning and I thought, oh my Lord, that's funny as heck. I
Well,
had
I
a
have
lot
to
of people.
watch
My video was 46 minutes long. And I didn't think anybody would look at it. Man, it's got a lot of views.
I'm still watching it.
Yeah, I mean, it had a
Well,
lot of
Dancing
views.
Danny. Everybody wants to see Dancing Danny.
It's funny as heck, though. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I just wanted to, tell you need to go watch that if you haven't watched it because you really it got to a good side on you.
So where is it? What's it called?
Black Tropical is what do they call that? I don't know what they call that. It had to do with pedals of the past and the pool and everything else. I just was watching pedal. I was watching. First, I watched AW pedals of the past, and we clicked on from there to another one. So and Blacks was on there. I said, "Oh, I gotta watch this one." So I would watch that one.
I got to go.
Later, Gary. Have a good
See you,
night
bud.
work.
I see the lessons from Cog Hill Farm YouTube meetup pedals from the past. Was it in that one?
Oh, it's from Blacks Tropical.
I know that's where I'm at.
That's where I'm at.
Well, I'm trying to get there. Where is it? Here it is. Which one was it? I think it's the one that says, hear that first. Hear first, and from Miss Cog Hill. Hear it first.
Okay.
She calls everybody out for being late. She calls Ann for being late, and Cog Hill for being late, and it's the whole gamut. It's kind of funny.
Oh. Oh wow, that's embarrassing. Okay.
What, did you see it?
Yeah, well, I saw the first couple of seconds of me yelling. Oh, that's great. Well, if anybody wants to watch it with us and laugh, here it is. Oh boy. All right. Well, let me get off here. I'm gonna watch this video and then I'm gonna get back to work.
All right. You have a good evening.
I needed that. I'm gonna need this laugh.
It's good. It's good.
All right. I appreciate y'all. Thanks, Dee.
See you
All
later.
right. Honey. Talk to you
Bye,
later.
Mary.
Have a blessed day.
Thanks everybody else in the chat who came to my live. See y'all next Tuesday around 1. Bye.
Bye.